This is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 1. Again, the word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, When I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, and blow the trumpet, and warn the people, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet, and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. He heard the sound of the trumpet, and took not warning, his blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. But if the watchman see the sword come, and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any persons from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood would I require at the watchman's hand. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth, and warn them for me. Shalom, shalom. Before I begin this lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishop, and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and blessing be multiplied on all you brethren, pushing his word in all sincerity and truth. Right, it's the brother Dama Agabar here with another lesson, Lord willing to edify and give you warning from Yahweh while Yahweh Shai, okay? And I'm going to read this article, which, in the the times that we're in, we can only say but so much. But I'm just going to read this article, and, it's going to show you, that a lot of the things that we've been telling you were coming are about to be here, and you're going to hear just what the thing that is coming is about to do. All right. And we've warned you. We told you this was coming. We told you that it was only a matter of when, not if. And hey, these devils are about to make their move all over again. And you're going to hear a lot about this in the news, especially the closer we get to the elections, the closer they're trying to bring us into this order, that these things are about to be, mandated again. But this time they're going to be enforced with force, with boots on the ground, if you know what I'm saying. And this time, it's going to be much more draconian. It's going to be more tighter. It's going to be, more pressing. And if you don't, if you haven't been preparing yourself, if you don't have the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai with you during these times that we're entering into, man, hey, it's not going to be, a lot of Jake are going to break when this one comes. Trust me. Right, because they're going to bring this one, and it's going to have way more things attached to it. This time you're not going to have exemptions. You're not going to be able to wait it out. You're not going to be able to find a way to get out of it, and it's going to lead to a lot of uprising, a lot of fighting, a lot of division, a lot of civil but hey, we're in these times, man. So I'm gonna read this article, and remember, whatever they're doing in one place, they're gonna bring it eventually here to the west. So don't be don't be naive and thinking that, oh, it's happening over there, it can never happen over here. Get that type of thinking out of your head, because hey, it's a global agenda. All right. And it says, Canadian government warns country to prepare for new V far worse than the O. All right, I'm just going to read it. I'm just reading the news, It says the Canadian government has issued advice warning citizens to prepare for a hypothetical new virus that could lead to food and fuel disruptions. Okay? Pay attention to what's being said. It says the Center for Occupational Health and Safety rolled out a second edition of their flu and infectious disease outbreaks business community continuity plan handbook. The guide provides information for employers on what to prepare for in the face of another P. In the new edition released in June, they focus on a hypothetical thing that they warn could trigger further disruptions that the 19er did. It states that based on trends from past PFLUs, there may be a higher average number of illness and deaths in age groups different than what we typically see during an annual flu season. So pay attention to what they're saying, all right? They're not just saying these things hypothetically. We know that, based on the numbers that they crunched and the how do I say, the the level that they're going to bring this shit on, that this is going to be, is going to make the last one look like a walk in the park. And remember, like the video I just did yesterday, prepare for more witchcraft, for more deceptions, for more, laying it on thick to really bring in this operation, It says, the guide also warned employers must be ready for a scenario like a disease outbreak or a P, which forces people to stay home. It says if there is a P, how many people will be off work? It is impossible to determine with certainty, because this time they might want everybody to be off work. Remember last time, if you worked particular jobs, you got the little note. I know I got one for my job because I worked late at night. My job gave me a little paper just in case I got pulled over. I showed a paper to the police officer showing them that I was an essential worker, so I was allowed to be out at that time, and I was headed to work. Don't think it's going to be like this time, you see. It says estimates vary because no one will know for sure how ill the new V will make people, how fast it will spread, or how many people will not go to work until it happens. A future will come in 2 or 3 waves, about 3 to 9 months separating each outbreak, it adds. And why do you think they're saying this? Because, it probably could be that it is being orchestrated. I don't know. I'm just reading the news here, man. You figure it out. You should know, how this man is moving in these last days to see why they're able to, predict this or prophesy this on the left-hand side. It says the hypothetical V could also last in these cycles for as much as 2 years, the report warns. It adds that people should brace for disruptions like reduced labor, supply chain issues, and shifts in consumer demand. See, it says among those disruptions include telecommunications, cyber attacks, maybe down communications, no internet, no 911, no able to make phone calls, no television, maybe banking. Oh, you can't go to the ATM, you can't pull out money. This might destroy the financial system as we know it. And hey, we can bring in a new digital system with digital identification and digital this and digital that. Water, gasoline, medicine, and food. It sounds like to me that it's going to totally disrupt everybody's, everyday normal activities, to where these basic necessities are going to be reduced, or there's going to be disruptions to where these particular things are not going to be so readily available this time. So maybe they're telling you that you should stock up on these things and make sure that you have particular of these things already ready, just in case these disruptions that are affecting these parts of the part of society are no longer readily available. Man, I don't know. It says it comes after Dr. Who recommended that people start wearing masks again due to the rise in the number of infections is increasing as part of another summer surge, even though hospitalizations and deaths from the V remain at historic low. It says the World Health Organization officials warn that if the V continues to spread, it could lead to new mutations and severe infections that evade that word protection. But I'm saying is they're telling you that it's a hypothetical sickness, but they don't even know what it is. But how are they able to tell you that all these things that they have to do that's going to come with something that's hypothetical, or something that, basically might happen? Maybe it's because they know. Maybe because they might know that something like this is happening. I don't know, man. Thank you. It says deaths have been generally on the rise since May, but began declining, blah, 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 blah. But like I said, I'm just reading the news, hey, I'm just giving a warning that, see what they're talking about over there in Canada. And, hey, that's our neighbor to the north. So if it's, can be warned about over there in Canada, how much more here in the West, man. So, hey, this is just a warning. I'm just reading the news. And, hey, they're warning that, something big could be coming. So, hey, man, I'll let you, put it together. But, hey, man, be not ignorant of Satan's devices, man, and continue to roll in the spirit, continue to pray, continue to fight, man, and, hopefully Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai will, it's going to be with his elect and be with us and guide us through all of this. But, hey, you've been warned, so with that, Lord willing, this was edifying. All praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai for putting the spirit of me through this lesson. To the next one, Shalom.